The film stars and we see Emily. She was giving an interview for her job. She needs this job because she has to pay a debt of $70,000. But she rejects to accept this job due to rude behavior of interviewer. After that she went to his previous job. She worked as a waitress in the restaurant. While leaving for her home, her coworker have her a number of dummy shopper and told her that she can earn $200 for 1 hour. Meanwhile in the midnight she sends a text message to dummy shopper and told him that Javier Santos have there to her. He answered her that do she want to make $200 in an hour? She inquiries about the job. Then dummy shopper tells her that they will explain later and send her the location and time of the work. Meanwhile she was at a warehouse there a person asks about her driving license. She shows her driving license. Here she met Yusef. He told everyone that you will earn $200 for 1 hour but you have to do something illegal. He concludes that they are not going to make themselves in danger nor anyone else but they have to break the laws. Everyone agrees, and they gave them credit cards and asked them to go to the store and buy some merchandise. And ask them to buy just one and wheel it outside. When they pick up the merchandise and they will pay them. Emily is about to leave but Yusef stops her and asks about the matter. She told him that she didn't know that whether the card works or not. Then Yusef told her that yes you don't but you have to trust him. And then one person gave her a fake driver license. She went to an electronic store there she buys an LED TV and pay with the card. She hands over the LED TV to Yusef. He gave her a cell phone and asked about the upcoming works on next day at 1 p.m. He conclude that she will be paid for $2,000 for next job. Emily and Jacket were at the restaurant and they had the conversation about the dummy shopper. Emily gets a message from a person he asks yes or no. Yusef hands over black cards and told her that out has no limit you can buy anything you want. She went to a car showroom and is going to buy a car. It was 2:41 when the manager swiped the card and she have 8 minutes to leave the showroom. She entered the car and start the car suddenly at that moment the man got a call. Emily became nervous and drove away. She parked the car to the Yusef she got her money and went away. She doesn't seem to be okay. Yusef dropped her and she invited him in her house. He saw the drawings that she made. Next day she was at the restaurant and having conversation with Manger. He fired her and then she went to the Yusef for work. He explains her about how to make a duplicate card. He gave her a machine to duplicate card and she went back to her room. At her room she was trying to duplicate a card. He sold a LED TV for $600. She was continuously doing this and making money. Her life was changed. Next morning, she went to see Yusef. He gave her more details of the cards. He introduced her with his cousin Khalil. Meanwhile in the midnight she got a call from someone and she went to the street but no one was there. While coming back to her home a man and a woman entered in her room. They take her money and walk away. She went back to them, attacked them, take back her belongings. She went to Liz to return her puppy. Yusef catches up Emily there. Both of them enjoyed there. Liz told her that she has a job for her. Emily accepted that and she told her about the interview. After going back Emily and Yusef shared an intimate kiss. Next day we saw Emily and Yusef together at Yusef's new home. There she met Yusef's mother. She was a kind lady. At his home Khalil came and showed them a video footage of a store where she steals twice in a week and the video was on internet. And Linden police was searching her because she went to the store with her own car and original driving license. Next morning Emily went to Liz for interview and whole driving back to her house she saw Yusef. He was bleeding. It seems that he was in trouble. He told Emily that he is done with Khalil. He asks Emily to join him in robbing Khalil. She agrees. Next morning when both of them went Yusef's office they find nothing there. Then he called the bank and found that Khalil had robbed him before he robbed him. After that both of them had fight with each other. Yusef blamed Emily for everything. Emily asked Yusef to rob Khalil. Both of them went to the Khalil's place. Emily acted as a delivery agent who went there to deliver some food order. One of Khalil man went outside the house to grab the order. Suddenly Emily attacked him with shotgun. Both of them entered in the Khalil's hours. They went to Khalil's room and didn't find him there. Khalil came from back and attacked Yusef and he became unconscious. Emily stabs him with the cutter and she asked Khalil about the robbed money from Yusef. She searched the cash in the refrigerator. Both of them took the money and went away. Youssef was unconscious and he couldn't hand over the keys to the Emily. She took the money and left Youssef in the car. Meanwhile, next morning police went to Emily's room to arrest her but couldn't find her there. She left the city and moved to another where she started her own business of dummy shopper, and she was teaching new members about the credit card scam.